Hey guys, welcome back. I know I just have like a pile of crap in front of you, but I'm going to explain. This is just clearly pointing out like both these were actually really good ways to pack their cards. I was actually really surprised on both ends. The one was overpacking, and the one, in my opinion, was the absolute pretty much perfect amount of packing you can do if you're not really used just straight a ton of top loaders. So I'm going to start with the overpacking in terms of like why it was too much. So sorry, I did already open these. That is my fault, of course. So the one wasn't just in this. They had also, for some reason, encased the box in this plastic wrap, and then they put the postage label on the plastic wrap. Guys, you don't need to do that if you're, I don't know if you're new to mailing or something, but you can just literally put the label on the box. Sometimes you can literally just they'll let you write the address on the box without you have to put the label on it, depending on what service you're trying to use. So this box would have been pretty good if they would have put it in like top loaders or just a little bit of bubble wrap. That would have been probably pretty much what was needed. Remember, this is the over too much example. So they had this around the box, and then after I opened the box, I was greeted by a multi-folded bubble wrap, and so it's a bubble mailer envelope, and it makes it a little bit difficult because I can't put too much flexing on this when I open it. I have to be careful when I open it with scissors. If I just try and rip it open, I can bend the cards because I don't know what the cards are in, because I can't see through this. So I eventually opened this, and then eventually I got to the cards, and the cards, the way they were done pretty tastefully. He or she didn't use top loaders for all their cards, which is fine, and they made the most out of what they could. They used 2 cards per top loader, which is what I would do, and maybe they even shared a penny sleeve, which I mean isn't too bad. But they got the cards they could, and whatever top loaders they had available were the ones they decided to give me, and the ones that they couldn't fit in the rest of the top loaders, they took them and they sandwiched them between the cards of the top loaders. Now what I did like too is they didn't tape this together, because that causes other issues. I don't know where you get these or what these are even called, but what they had actually done is they had actually had all of this packaged together inside, I guess you would call it like a mail seal or something, some sort of plastic seal. It was all in here all nice. I've opened it up already. So definitely a very precautious seller. I am glad I did kind of overpay for those. I am glad that they at least took the time to ship them pretty well. I sort of overpaid. It depends on how you want to really look at it. But it was pretty good. I really enjoyed how they shipped them. Now this guy here in my example, and this one sent their card if anyone's interested in this seller. So this is who they are. I don't know them. And what they did is pretty much one of my it's a little bit overboard, but in terms of packaging, pretty much perfect. So they have the cards here. What I would like to have seen a little bit improvement is I would like to have seen a card or 2 in the top loader at least. And they also had the same thing in terms of like this plastic thing. So this was all sealed up in the plastic thing, and they had it to where it was cardboard more perfectly, not like this. I'm just trying to give an example, and it was all in a bubble mailer. To be honest, guys, this is just enough overkill to where it's not insane, to where it's a pain for the buyer to open your package. You really could just get away with top loading everything. It will save you like money just in time in general. Granted, he didn't put any card in the top loader, which was kind of silly. It was nice he sent me a top loader, he or she, but it's kind of silly to not put any of your cards in the top loader, especially if you're already going to use cardboard. Why would you not? But I just want to give some pretty good examples on, I would say, pretty good packaging. Both of those were. Again, so they've got a Instagram, they've got Pokemon giveaways. Maybe I will follow this guy. I don't have an Instagram though. I was told to get one. They got a YouTube too, so that's cool too. Maybe I will check them out, follow them on YouTube. The both of these guys were pretty decent sales. This was a really good deal. This was a heavy bid, in my opinion. I paid a little bit more than I would have liked to. I think the reason why this one went so high is just people saw there was a Lugia in it, and they presumed it has high value. It doesn't yet, but it will. As I said, guys, this is proof that I'm following what I mentioned, that I am trying to purchase the break cards. Because I said these are long-term investments, so I'm looking for Gold Ducks, I'm looking for Ninetales, not really looking for him, I'm looking for Starmies, I'm looking for Nidokings, I'm looking for all the Pokemon that were specifically in the original Pokemon, trying to find them in decent condition. These all look like they're in pretty good condition. That's good. Most of these will. A lot of people didn't play them. And then I can't see the backs of all of these, but determining on the backs on the ones that are only penny sleeve, they look like they're in pretty good condition, so I can presume that the others are in good. So I really wanted the Lugia. I think that's why the bid went so high, because I really wanted the Lugia. All the cards like they're in pretty good condition. Got a Lugia. Apparently this guy's kind of popular too. Not specifically the break card, but that Pokemon. So the Lugia was good, and then I got a Raichu, which is good. He's going to be worth something. Ninetales, and a Machamp. So yeah, these are future investments. I'm going to get them graded, and then I'm going to sit on them for a while. Speaking of grades, besides the ones that I sent in and I'm waiting on, there's going to be a delay in me sending more in. I've had a decent amount of cash come back in, and I was super excited, I was super ready to send more in, and then it dawned on me, do not send your cards in the mail right now. It will be a very bad time. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, the holidays have technically just begun, and mail tends to get lost all the time because of the extreme hyper flux of mail that occurs in this time frame. Super heavy suggestion, wait till December 31st to start sending stuff again. It sucks because it means I've got to wait, like, it's like basically a whole extra month of waiting time on my PSA stuff that I have ready to send in. My suggestion, just continue to prepare the PSA stuff you want to send in, but don't send anything in unless you're going to walk it in. It's just going to be really hectic, and you're running a huge chance of losing your stuff. That's just really what it is. You're running a massive chance of losing your stuff. Had some hits and quits. I set the Charizard PSA 8 Shadowless to a penny. It's now past $2,000. That happened in one day. That was nuts. Almost, because the top bidder backed out, so I did a second chance to the other few bidders, and like every last bidder backed out on the PSA 8 Shadowless Blastoise, so I just relisted that for a penny too. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Really sucks. I just bought, I will say technically a binder. It was a pretty good set of cards. We'll have that in the next video, and we'll also be talking about one of our giveaways really soon. I think everyone's going to be really interested. And then I have more giveaways for the holidays, so we'll take a chance with the mail. Sorry guys if you don't get your giveaway when that happens. So there's going to be some holiday giveaways that we're going to mention, and there's also still a giveaway out there. We're going to mention what that giveaway is in the next video, so stay tuned. Thanks. Bye.